So let's begin with the questions of chapter coordinate geometry. First question, the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 5, -4 and 6, 4 lies on x-axis, y-axis, origin, neither x-axis nor y-axis. Yes, what will be the answer? We can clearly see that here 5 plus 6 by 2 we will get the coordinate, but when we add -4 and 4 and divide by 2 as per the midpoint formula, we'll get 0. So it clearly indicates that it lies on x-axis. Okay, done. Next one, very important. The coordinates of center of circle x minus 7, 2x. Find the values of x if the circle passes through the points -9 and 11 and has the radius 5√2 units. Okay, what we are going to do in this, first of all we will have a we will have a circle in which there are coordinates of center are given to us. One extreme point coordinate we will take through which the circle is passing, that is -9 and 11. Radius is given to us. We have to calculate the value of x. Okay, let's draw a circle. Mark it as point A, this as point B, this is center C. Suppose this is center C. Its coordinates are x minus 7 and 2x. Let it pass through the another point, that is B point, let's say -9, 11, which is given to us coordinates. Coordinates are given. What else has given to us? Radius. Suppose this radius BC and AC are equal. This is the radius which is equals to 5√2 units. Then we can simply find the distance by the distance formula. With the help of the distance formula we can simply calculate the value of x. Let's begin. By distance formula, whatever you have given, you have drawn the diagram, you have marked the points, and start by the distance formula. BC equals to, what is x2 and x1, y1, x2, y2. Apply the distance formula here. X minus 7 minus plus whole square plus whole square, 2x minus 11 whole square. It's 5√2 equals to x plus 2 whole square plus, we know a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. On the same pattern we will apply the formula for a minus b whole square. A square, that is 4x square, 11 square, that is 121, minus 2ab, 2 into 2, 4 into 11, 44x. Now add the like terms. Four and 121, 4x and minus 44x. 5x square, 4x minus 44x, that is minus 40x, right? 121 plus 4, 125. 5√2. Done. Now how can we conclude the answer? Squaring both sides, but we will get 5 root 2 square. 5 5 is 25. 25 root 2 square is 2. Okay, what we will get? It's 50 equals to 5x square minus 40x plus 125. Done. Then what we will get? 5x square minus 40x plus 125 minus 50 equals to 0. 5x square minus 40x plus 75 equals to 0. I'm writing on the other side. See, take 5 common, you will get x square minus 8x plus 15 equals to 0. We will get x square minus, middle term splitting, 3 minus 3 and minus 5 minus 8 and minus 3 into minus 5 plus 15. Okay, students, x common, x minus 3. Successfully we have factorized and we have got the values. You can clearly see x equals to 3 comma 5. So this is our answer. Always write like this. So x equals to 3 and 5. Mostly marks are deducted if you don't write the answer line. Conclude your answer. Okay, done. Let's move to the next question. Side by side, please do it by yourself. Pause the video. First of all, try to do yourself, then try to take the hint and take the idea how to solve it. Okay, side by side solve it. Just don't just see it, you have to solve it also side by side on your own. With the help of the video you can see the solution and solve it side by side. Okay, let's move to the next question now. Find the ratio in which the x-axis divides the line segment joining the points minus 6 comma 5 and minus 4 comma minus 1. Also find the point of intersection. What we have to do? We have to calculate the ratio in which x-axis divides the point. For example, there are 2 points of the line segment. This is the point here, due to which this points divide into 2 parts, and we have to calculate the ratio. Let's suppose the ratio is k is to 1. Point is lies on x-axis, so x comma 0 is the point. Here it is minus 6 comma 5. It's minus 4 comma minus 1. Done. Suppose it's A, it's B, and let's suppose it's C point. Okay, firstly we will calculate the value of k, so that we should know what is the ratio, then we can find the point of intersection. So yes, apply the section formula for the y coordinate. Y coordinate is 0, so 0 equals to, always write the formula firstly, then start solving. Okay, like y equals to m1 x2 plus, we are solving for y, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. This is m1, this is m2, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. Done. Y equals to k into minus 1 minus k plus 1, m2 into y1, it's 5, m1 plus m2, that is k plus 1. Y coordinate is 0, 0 equals to minus k plus 5 upon k plus 1. So k plus 1, when we'll go on this side, 0, it becomes 0, so 0 equals to minus k plus 5. This implies value of k is 5. Done. Successfully we have calculated the value of k. Now we have to find the point of intersection. We have to find the value of this x also. Yes, what will be its value? Apply the section formula for the x coordinate. X equal to m1. This is m1 and this is x2. Minus 4k. 1 into minus 6. m2 into x1. Minus 6 upon k plus 1. You have successfully found the value of k. Put the value here. Minus 20. K is 5. The ratio you have just calculated, na? So 5:1 is the ratio. 5 plus 1 minus 26 upon 6, that is minus 13 upon 3. So the point of intersection is minus 13 by 3, 0. Done. Let's move to the next question. For the point 3, minus 5, the value of abscissa and ordinate. The value of 3, minus 5, the value of abscissa minus ordinate. You know what is abscissa? X coordinate is known as abscissa. You have an ordered pair x, y, where x coordinate is known as your abscissa and y coordinate is known as ordinate. Already done in 9th standard. Maybe in some schools they teach in 8th standard too. Okay, abscissa is x coordinate and ordinate is y coordinate. Put the values over here. Abscissa is 3, ordinate is minus 5. So what we will get? 3 minus plus 8. 8 is our correct answer. Done. Next, very important case study for the exam point of view, and this came this year in 2026. It's a very easy case study. 2 to 3 concepts are applied here. First of all, read the paragraph, whatever you have given, whatever the clues you have given in it. In a society, there is a circular park having 2 gates. The gates are placed at points A and B. Suppose these are the 2 points A and B. Coordinates are given to you. Coordinates are A is 10, 20 and B is given to you, that is 50, 50. 2 fountains are installed, AP, PQ and QP. Okay. Distance of AP equals to PQ equals to QB. Done. What else they are saying? Let's see. Find the coordinates of center C. They are asking to find the coordinate of C point. You know C is the center. If C is the center, you can apply the formula, midpoint formula. What you will get? x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. Done. This is your x1, this is your y1, this is your x2, this is your y2. You will calculating x, y. C coordinate. Okay. 60 upon 2, 70 upon 2. So C coordinate is 30, 35. Done with first part. C coordinate is 30, 35. Show the steps also in case study. Some students just directly write the answer. They don't show the steps. Sometimes the marks are deducted. Not sometimes, every time you have to show the steps. Don't show the steps in the rough work. Okay. You also have to show the solution, how you are solving it. Got it? Second part. Find the radius of the circular park. Find the radius of the circular park. How will we be able to solve? You know this C point now and B point. C is the center. Here B point is passing through the B point, the circle is passing, so CB, this is our radius, है ना? What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the radius of circular path. You know the coordinates of C, you know the coordinates of B. Simply apply the distance formula. minus 30 whole square plus y coordinate is 30 and coordinate of C is, coordinate of y in C point is 35. On solving, what you will get? 20 square plus 15 square. 20 square is 400, 15 square is 225. 625 we know. 625 means root of 625 is 25 units. If the units are not given to you, meter, centimeter, just write units, UNITS. Okay, done. Take the screenshot. I am going to rub this side. Now we will solve for the third part, A and B, both the questions we will solve. Find the coordinates of P. How will we be able to find? How will we be able to find? Hanji? Yes. You know that AP equals to PQ equal to QB. The clue is given to you. This is AP, this is PQ, this is QB. Okay, 3 equal parts. Suppose if this is 2 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter. Third part. Okay, when we calculate the ratio 2 is to 2 is to 2 means 1 is to 1 is to 1. We can solve it. This is point A. Forget about the point C. Okay, this is point P, this is point Q, this is B. Okay, if we have to find the coordinates of P point, there are 3 equal parts. This is 1, this is 1 plus 1 is 2. So we can say the P points, point P has been divided in the ratio, the line segment, it is dividing the ratio in 1 is to 2, right? AB is dividing P point in the ratio 1 is to 2. Okay, in this way we can find the ratio, then we can calculate. Also there is one concept, we can say that there is one problem question in your 7.2 exercise. If you see, like if there is a points A and B, extreme points are given to you and they are divided into 3 equal parts, calculate the in between points, whatever they. And one more question, I think 8th or 9th question in the exercise, in which they are saying that it divides into 4 equal parts. So similar type of question is there, Hana? Now you can calculate the value of P by the section formula. You know what is A, you know what is B, right? A is 10, 20 and B is 50, 50. Apply the section formula, do it yourself and check your answer side by side. You know the formula already, I am not writing again and again. This is for the last time I am writing the formula. X equals to M1 X2 M1 1 50 plus M2 X1 what is m1 plus m2 है ना. So it's 50 plus 20 upon 3, that is 70 upon 3. Similarly you can calculate the value for y coordinate. m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon 1 plus 2, that is 3. 90 upon 3, so it is 30. So coordinates of P are 70 by 3 comma 30. Done? Any doubt? Okay, let's move with the next question. Shall I rub this? Now the last part, this find the distance of the fountain Q from gate A. You know AP equals to PQ. You have just found the value of P, है ना? You can simply apply the formula. Coordinates you just found 30, 70 by 3 and 30. This is Q, this is A. A coordinate is 10, 20, right? Simply apply the formula. So (70 upon 3, 30). These are the midpoints. x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. Okay, so 70 upon 3 equals to 10 plus x2 upon 2. 30 equals to 20 plus y2 upon 2. First of all, we will solve for y2. It's easy. 30 into 2, that will be 60. 60 minus 20 will be 40. So value of y2 is 40. Let's calculate the value for x2. For the distance from A point to Q, firstly we had to find the coordinates of Q. It's lengthy part, so it's better to choose option A for the sake of that you have to complete your paper. So smartly you have to choose the question which you have to attempt. If you don't know how to solve for the A part, then you have to go for B part, but you have to play smart. Okay, so here 2 will be multiplied here. I hope you can calculate it very easily. Minus 10 equals to x2. Take LCM. 3 is LCM 140. You want 3 now here. What you will do here? 3 into 3. Those who don't know the basics of maths, please improve your basics, otherwise it will be very difficult for you to complete the exam. Your calculation must be very fast. Okay, x2 is 110 upon 3. Now you have calculated the coordinates. Now you can easily calculate the distance between A and Q. So A and Q is x2 minus x1, 110 upon 3 minus 10 whole square, plus y2 is 40 minus 20 whole square. Okay, one one zero it's 80 upon 3 whole square plus 20 square, right? 8 8 the 64, 6400 by 9 plus 400 here. Okay, 100. After taking LCM, multiplied this by 9 because 1 and 9 LCM of 1 and 9 is 9. So plus 3600, we will get 10,000 by 9. So factors 100 into 100, 100 upon 9, root 9 is 3, 100 by 3, approximately 33 point. Is there any centimeter or meter given to us in the statement? No. Write units here. It was better option if the student chose to do the A part. Okay, so it's done. Done. Take the screenshot. You can pause the video. Okay, let's move to the next question now. The distance of the point A, 4a, 3a from x-axis. Suppose 4a is here, and 3a is here. When we plot 4a, 3a, we are here. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. How many units are, how much units we are here far away from x-axis? 3 units, right? 3a is answer. One trick is there when you are asked from the x-axis, the distance from x-axis. Take the y coordinate answer. For example, if you have to find that minus 6, 4, you have to find that the distance from x-axis of this point, that will be 4. This is the trick. No need to plot. This is a simple and gentle trick. You can use it and pick your answer. Okay. If you are given that distance of 4a, 3a from y-axis, then 4a could be your answer. Could be definitely your answer from y-axis if they have asked. Got it? Next question. Next question is the distance of the point 2, 3 from the origin. One point is 2, 3, second is 0, 0. You can easily calculate it. 2 minus 0 whole square by distance formula. 2 square is 4, 3 minus 0 square, 3 square 9. Root 13 is your answer. Done. The midpoint of the line segment joining the points 1, 3 and 1, minus 3. You simply say that 3 and minus 3 will become 0 after applying the midpoint formula. 1 plus 1, 2 by 2 is 1. Answer is 1, 0. 1, 0 lies on x-axis. X-axis is your answer. If it's like this, minus 1, 3, 1, minus 3, then minus 1 plus 1 upon 2, 3 minus 3 upon 2, that is 0, 0. In that case, your point lies on origin. If you are given like this, 1, 3 and 5, 3, then 1 plus 5 upon 2, that is 3, 3. In that case, your point lies on positive x-axis, positive y-axis, like here. This is our first quadrant. You know, this is our first quadrant. This is second one. This is third. This is fourth. Okay, done. With 1 or 2 questions, we are revising our concepts. Okay, done. Next one, very important. This is a favorite question of examiner, and this time it was asked in different way. Most of the students were wrong in this question. Now see, you know the empirical relationship that we have to apply. mode equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay, what you are given that mean is A and median is also A, and students generally take the answer that A is the answer, like C option, but let's check. Median is A, 2A. A is our answer, but don't try to predict that if it is A and this is A and this is also A. Use your brain, first of all find it, then take the answer. Okay, done. Next is the case study. Very important case study. A field is in the form of rectangle. The coordinates of rectangular field ABCD 10, 10, A point, B point is 40, 10, C point is 40, 50, D is X, Y. There are two persons, Anil and Anita. There are two persons, Anil and Anita. They decided to have a race. Anita started from point A. Anita started from point A, moved to point E. She moved to point E. Okay, Anita started from point A, she moved to point E. Is the point of intersection of both the diagonals ABCD, right? From the point E, फिर E point से वो कहाँ गई? B point तक गई along the other diagonal DB. Okay, first of all she goes from A to E, then she moved to B point along the other diagonal DB. Then comes back to A. She moves from A to E, then moves from E to B, then came back to A point. Then, while Anil started from point C, this is Anil. He started from point C and ran to point A. Directly he ran to point A. Directly Anil ran to point A. With the blue pen I am showing the distance of Anil, and with the red color I have shown the distance which is covered by Anita. First of all, if you don't understand the statement, you will not be able to solve the question. पहले statement को understand करो, then question होगा. Directly आप questions पढ़ते हो, case study जो paragraph है, you think that ये ऐਵੇਂ दिया हुआ है. First of all, read that. Okay, you have to find the coordinates of E. Yeah, you have to find the coordinates of E. How will you find? You know that rectangle, parallelogram, square, rhombus, the diagonals bisect at each other. Diagonal bisect each other. So E is the midpoint, right? Apply the midpoint formula here. Suppose this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2, right? We will get 10 plus 40 upon 2, 10 plus 50 upon 2. You will get 50 upon 2, that is 25. 10 plus 50 is 60. 60 upon 2 is 30. We have calculated the value of E. First part is done. 25, 30. Find the distance between B and C. It is also very easy. Just apply the distance formula. This is point B, this is point C, this is 40, 10, this is 40, 50. Okay, what is the distance formula? BC equals to x2 minus x1 whole square. You know the formula. (40 minus 40 whole square). y2 is 50. 50 minus 10 whole square. 40 minus 40 is 0. 50 minus 10, 40. 40 square, that is 40 units. 40 units is our answer. Done. Next one, find the coordinates of D and the distance BD. First of all, you have to find the D point. How will you able to find? Yeah, same thing. For the D point, what you will do? Yeah, absolutely. X plus 40 upon 2, comma y plus 10 upon 2 equals to the midpoint we have already found in part A, that is 25, 30. Equate it, you will get the values. Okay. Yeah, what you have found? X equals to 10. So on calculation, you get x comma y, that is on calculation what you have got? D point is 10, 50. Done. You have calculated the coordinates of D. Now you have to calculate the distance between BD. Will you able to find it? Yes. You can check your answer. 40 minus 10 whole square plus 10 minus 50 whole square. 30 square, 40 square, minus 40 rather, minus the square, that is also positive. 900 plus 1600, what you have got? 2500, that is 50 units. Done. Optional part also you can solve it. Find the distance traveled by Anita. कितना distance travel किया, you can write it down. AE plus EB plus BA. ठीक है? Will you able to find it or not? You have already found the point of AE, है ना? You just have to add the distances, you will get the answer. The answer will be 80 units when you calculate. Okay, try to solve it. If you will not be able to solve, you can comment me, you can message me, I'll help you. Let's move to the next question now. Done with this case study. These are the most important case studies we are discussing. Okay, yeah, this is the question we have to do now. So let's explore the Jaipur city. On the map, observe the map of Jaipur city placed on the Cartesian plane, taking Rambagh Palace as origin. Rambagh Palace को क्या लेंगे? Origin. Location of some places are given below. Rajasthan High Court, Hazirabad, Amar Jawan Jyoti, Birla Mandir Jaipur. Okay, let's do it. Shall we start? What we are given in this? Understood? Advocate Rehana stays at Hirabag. How much distance she has to cover daily to go to the court and coming back to home? What are the coordinates given to us? Where are the coordinates? Coordinates are missing here. Without coordinates we can't. Acha. but from this we can't plot. I think coordinates are missing from this picture. Wait a minute, let me show you the coordinates. It's given along with the statement. These are the coordinates given to you. -4, 2 Rajasthan High Court, 4, -4 Birla Mandir. This is -4, 2. Point B we have done. Point C, this is 4, 3, and point D, that is -5, -2. Then marked. Just draw like this and mark the points roughly. We will solve like this. Okay, we have the clues. Now we can solve. Rehana stays Hira Bagh. How much distance she has to cover daily to go to the court and coming back home? Where is the court? Can you see? And she is staying at Hira Bagh. There is Hira Bagh, you can clearly see, and this is court. You have to calculate the distance between this. She goes there from Hira Bagh to court and come back home. Okay, we have to calculate the total distance from both sides. Okay. Distance formula apply. 4 minus minus plus 3 minus 2 whole square. 4 plus 4 8, 1 square. 8 square, that is 64 plus 1, 65. So this is from one side. If she is going from A to C point, how much distance she is covering? She is covering √65 units. But we have to calculate the distance from both sides, A to C and C to A. So required total distance is 2 times √65 units. Mention UNITS units also with it. Okay, done. Next, there is a crossing on x-axis which divides AD in a certain ratio. Okay, there is a crossing on y-axis which divides AD in certain ratio. This is A point. You can see this is point A and this is point D. It cuts x-axis here, है ना? Crossing on x-axis. We have to find the ratio. Okay. Let's calculate the ratio. You know, if this is AD, if it is crossing x-axis, this is x comma 0. A point is, what was the A point? -4, 2. B point is -5, -2. If the ratio is not given, we have to find the ratio. We suppose that it is K ratio 1. Okay. Now calculate. You know the formula. Y coordinate ले लो सीधा. You will able to get very easily. Answer ratio K is 2. K into -2, -2K plus M2 into Y1, 1 into 2, 2 upon K plus 1. What you will be getting? K plus 1 into 0, 0 minus 2K plus 2 upon solving you will get -2 equals to -2K, minus minus will be cancel out, K equals to 1. So the ratio is 1:1. 1:1 is your answer. Done. So required ratio is 1:1. Done. Next, third part. Is Birla Mandir equidistant from Hira Bagh and Amar Jawan Jyoti? They are not asking to calculate the equidistant both sides जैसे दिया है, ये नहीं बोल रहा, वो कह रहा है क्या इक्वल है. बिरला मंदिर इक्विडिस्टेंट है हीरा बाग और अमर जवान ज्योति से. Let's solve here. Suppose it is Birla Mandir here. Let's move to the empty page. Okay. Suppose this is Birla Mandir. Birla Mandir is denoted as B. We have to check whether it is equidistant from 2 points. What points? Hira Bagh and Amar Jawan. C and D point, है ना? What are BCD are given to us? This is 4 comma minus 4. Okay. करना क्या है? You know, calculate BC, calculate CD. Just you have to check whether the both distances equal or not. ये तो 0 आ गया, माइनस देखो ना, 4 माइनस 4 0 प्लस 3 माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया, 7 का स्क्वायर आ जाएगा, 0 हो जाएगा, वो तो ये 7 यूनिट्स आ गया. डन. नेक्स्ट बिरला मंदिर 2. ये डी पॉइंट जो भी था आपका, क्या था? अमर जवान ज्योति. 4 माइनस 5 माइनस 4 होल स्क्वायर प्लस माइनस 2 माइनस माइनस प्लस माइनस 9 होल स्क्वायर प्लस 2 स्क्वायर. क्लियरली दिख ही रहा है, सेम नहीं है ये. 81 प्लस 4 कितना आ गया? रूट 85 यूनिट्स. पूछा क्या था? व्हाट दे वर आस्किंग, इज बिरला मंदिर इक्विडिस्टेंट फ्रॉम हीरा बाग एंड अमर जवान? नो, दे आर नॉट इक्विडिस्टेंट. देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन द डिस्टेंस. ओके, दैट इज योर जस्टिफिकेशन. डन. Using section formula, show that points A, O and B are not collinear. Using section, let's solve for the OR part. We know that A point is minus 4 comma 2. O, that is origin 0 comma 0. B point is 4 comma minus 4. 4 comma minus 4, है ना? And using section formula we have to check, है ना? Using section formula, firstly use x coordinate of O. 0 equals to k into 4 m1 x2 plus m2 x1. We have supposed that ratio, the ratio is k is to 1. Okay, k plus 1. It gives 4k minus 4 equals to 0. K plus 1 will be multiplied with 0, it becomes 0. So this implies 4k equals to 4 implies k equals to 1. Okay, I am solving here for the next part. For collinear, what is the condition? Collinear है तो O must divide AB in ratio 1:1. Let's check for the point. y equals to, we have taken ratio 1:1 na, 1 into minus 4 plus 1 into 2. Don't put the value of y here, okay? We have to check the point y. If it is 0, then our answer is correct, then the points are collinear, otherwise not, okay? This is minus 2 upon 2, which is minus 1. y coordinate तो 0 है origin के ऊपर, है ना? So the points are not collinear. check हो गया, done. So points are not collinear, okay? आगे करेंगे, बस करें? Done. So that's all about the questions. 2 to 3 questions are left. We will do next time. So thank you for watching my video. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Thank you. Good night, everyone.